Okay, Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. This is me Fatima Businesswali and today I am so excited to welcome you all to the live interview. Today we have an incredible, inspiring guest with us, Katryna Navyzynska, a certified master life coach and entrepreneur. Katryna is doing powerful work in the era of healing and transformation, helping people break through inner barriers and create real lasting change in their lives. So, Katrina, we are truly honored to have you with us today, and thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you so much for giving your precious time. And I am really looking forward to a deep, meaningful, and inspiring conversation with you.
Thank you,
Hello.
Fatma. It was a beautiful introduction, and you have pronounced my surname so correctly. Amazing. Katryna Navyzynska. Wow, very little people do that well.
Okay. So, my next question is, Katrina, I would love to invite you to introduce yourself with our audience.
Of course. Well, you have done a beautiful introduction of myself, and let me just summarize it. Yes, my name is Katryna Navyzynska, and I am from Ukraine, and currently I am in Ukraine. And I am a certified master life coach, as well as master of the transformational game, My Love. It's an amazing game, and I suggest everyone should play it at least once in their life. And recently, I have been also certified in coaching of narcissistic behavior. So, if anyone has been in abusive narcissistic relationships, please feel free to contact me.
Okay, that's great. So now I want to ask you next question. When did you start life coach journey and initially piqued your interest in life coach and healing?
Well, life coaching for me was throughout the life. From a very young age, I was very happy to analyze behavior of people. I was very happy to highlight, to help them to see their life from a different angle, from a different perspective. And that is something that I got, I guess, from God, from the universe. But then I went into the professional education, and that was into business. And I was doing different types of businesses. But ultimately, I was not getting the joy that I wanted to get by helping people. So when the war started in Ukraine, I was like everybody else feeling a bit down, a lot down actually. I was seeing people were suffering, people were not happy with their external circumstances, and therefore their well being was under question. So then I decided that if irrespective of the life circumstances, I'm able to think positively. I'm able to find joy in my life, no matter what is happening outside. Why don't I share this wisdom with the world? So I decided that being a life coach is going to be the best option for me to reach people, to help people. Because by doing so, I'm not only helping them, but I'm also helping myself and my family. And the more people can transform, the more they are transforming the people who are around them. So it's not like I am working on one branch. My coaching is affecting a client, and that client who has got a transformation, his family will get as well a transformation. So it's like a beautiful network that keeps growing, growing, growing. So by action of one person, we can really create a very huge reaction in the world. And many people say that, well, Katrina, it's like a drop in the ocean. And I believe that a drop in the ocean matters. One drop in the ocean made by Katrina has many other drops made by other people. So that is why for me, life coaching is not about sitting in the past. It's not about analyzing the past only. It's about reviewing your past, making very valid conclusions of your past, because our past is very magical. It's even if it is not the best past, even if it is not very happy past, however it shapes us. It has shaped us in the human being we are today, and we cannot ignore that. So we take the lessons from our past into the present, and we change our reaction, we change our behavior, we change our desires, wishes, and dreams, and we keep going forward in expectation of something better for ourselves. Because if a human being has no purpose in life, he or she will be feeling very depressed. So, my goal as a life coach is to help people start loving their life. That's the biggest goal, because when you start loving your life and you wake up in the morning and you're like, wow, I'm happy to be alive. I love my life. Thanks to God, I am alive. This is how it should be with a human being. It's not about, oh my God, why this is happening. No, it's about being excited about the life you have been given. It's about being grateful to this opportunity, having this life in this specific body, in this specific time, and seeing your past as your great lessons to make better decisions today for a greater tomorrow.
Okay, that's really amazing and really interesting. So, my next question is, how did become a certified master life coach change you as a person, not professionally?
Well, for me, it was very important to get my certification, because we are still in the world where a document matters, right? And for me, it was important to do on international level. So my certification is by the American Transformation Academy. And I continue to upgrade my skills, my knowledge through the same Transformation Academy. I love them. I love their program. I love their vision, and it's beautiful. So for me, that is basically like, uh, going to university and you are having your professional education. And this is a confirmation that yes, it's not just one day I woke up and I wanted to become a life coach, is that I do have my life experience, which is amazing, which is very diverse. I do have my professional education, which adds lots of knowledge, which adds lots of skills. But at the same time, through my expertise as a human being, as Katryna Navyzynska, as a life coach, as a mom, as a partner, as a daughter, as a friend, and so on, I make my coaching program nothing like any other program. I make it designed specifically according to the needs of my clients. It's a premium program. I don't follow the templates. I don't follow the masses. I identify what my client needs, and that client gets specifically that.
Okay, amazing. So, my next question is, how did you personally define transformation?
Transformation for me, it's about constant change. It's not something you use today and you're like, oh, I am transformed. No, it does not happen that way. Transformation is ongoing life process. I can't say that I have reached my limit of knowledge as a life coach. Absolutely not. I am learning every single day. through my own learning capabilities, through collaborations, through participation with my clients, and through my friends, through my kids, through my mom, through my partner, through everybody I'm learning. So for me, I am transformed today better than yesterday. And tomorrow, I hope to be transformed even better than today.
Okay, really amazing. My next question is, um, could you explain rapid transformational therapy and how it is different from other healing approaches?
Rapid transformation therapy is a therapy by Marisa Peer. She is an amazing worldwide international therapist who is my one of the biggest teachers. I love her, I respect her, and many of her strategies I use in my coaching practice. And rapid transformation therapy is about going into understanding of your problems not through the years of therapy, but quickly, basically finding out the root of the problem. It's like a surgery. It's you don't have to sit on tablets, go to your therapist and keep saying, "Oh, I have a headache, I have this, I have that." It's actually finding out the cause of your problem instantly. Because sometimes we can go to a psychologist, we can go to a life coach, we can go to psychiatrist for years and years and years, and we will not be understanding the main problem. So, for example, if a woman or a man they want to lose weight and they have tried absolutely everything, they have tried a healthy diet, they have tried workout, they have tried starving, they have tried many, many things, and nothing is working. And through a rapid transformation therapy, you actually identify the cause. Why a person has that extra weight? What are the benefits? Where did it start? So you are identifying the root of the problem. And once a human being understands a root of the problem through rapid transformation therapy, we review it and we rewire it so the person starts living differently. So it's basically like we do differently in our brain. It's reprogramming our brain. And when you are understanding the problem, we diagnose it, we understand the root of the problem, then it's very easy to rewire it. And through this therapy, there are many people who were able to achieve great successes, even in weight loss and many other issues without working crazy like excessive gyms and starving and so on and so on. So basically we develop a program which becomes your daily routine. It's not like, because many people, they will be starving themselves and then they will be expecting not to gain that weight back. But the moment they stop starving, they gain 3 times more weight. But through rapid transformation therapy, by identifying the root of the problem, by rewiring your brain, and by developing healthy habits, you simply integrate them into your daily life and you see the results which are long lasting, not short term results.
Okay, that's really interesting. My next question is, based on your experience, what are the most common challenges people come to you with?
Based on my experience as a life coach, and that
Yes.
is irrelevant whether the client is a man or a woman. The common denominator of all the problems lies in absence of self-love. People have no understanding that self-love is not egoism. Self-love is the fundamentals of all relationship. They want to have a healthy relationship with others, but they cannot have it because until unless you develop a healthy relationship with yourself, it's very difficult to develop a healthy relationship with others and others to develop a healthy relationship with you. So it's like a triangle. You have to love yourself for giving to give love to others and for others to give love to you. One side cannot work with the other and the third side. Otherwise, triangle will not exist. So it's very big issue, irrespective of gender, irrespective of religion, irrespective of culture, irrespective of geographical location. People generally do not possess the quality of self-love. Either they're on two extremes, total absence of self-love or very high egoistic and narcissistic behavior. That is not self-love, that's unhealthy. So when we talk about self-love, that's a balance which people cannot achieve generally. So, and because of this issue, everything else simply falls down. Like again, it's like the root of the tree. If the root of the tree will start getting sick, the tree will finish eventually. It's like the foundation of the house. You cannot build a skyscraper if the foundation is weak. So this is what happens throughout the world.
Okay. So, my next question is, what would you say someone who feels stuck and believes change is not possible?
Fatma, please repeat the question. I could not hear it well.
Okay. What would you say to someone who feels stuck and believes change is not possible?
If I understood your question correctly, you said, what would I say to a person who feels stuck?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Obviously, feeling stuck is a normal feeling for everybody. Sometimes, even as a life coach, I feel stuck. And the best way to get unstuck is to make the first step. And after the first step, make the second step. Being stuck is like diving, being sucked in a mud. And if you will do nothing about it, you will be submerged in that mud. You will be going down, down, and down. So when my clients feel stuck, I say, stop analyzing, stop thinking what is the right way to do it. Just get up and do it because energy generates energy, movement generates movement. We cannot move by not moving. So that is why the best way, if you feel sad, you feel stuck, you feel unmotivated, just put on your shoes, walking shoes, and go out. Walk. Just walk. The first 20 minutes, you might not feel anything good. You might feel, oh, what a waste of time. I would have better light and watch TV. But after 20 minutes, you will start feeling that, wow, life is back. Life is not that awful. Then, after 40 minutes, you will feel that your energy is like, wow, it's moving. And after 60 minutes, you come back and you already want to do something more with your life. So, not to be stuck, you have to be unstuck. You have to keep moving. You have to generate the energy. You can go to the gym, you can go for a drive, you can go, and this is when you don't have a support system. But if you have a support system, you call your life coach and you say, life coach, please help me, what should I do? And life coach will say, okay, what do you want to do? And the person will say, I don't want to do anything. Like, no, that's not an option, that's not on the table. What do you want to do? And the person will start asking himself, what do I want to do right now? And there will be at least 5 things a person would like to do, and he will have that option to choose from. Like, yes, I want to do that thing. And this is where the movement begins. So to summarize it, to be unstuck, make the first step.
Okay, so my next question is, what does healing mean to you on a personal level?
Please repeat the question.
What does healing means to you on your personal level?
Yes, many people think that by going and having sessions or consultations or programs with experts in self development and healing, they will never feel bad again. They will be always happy, they will have everything fantastic in their life, and that is a very wrong understanding of the process. Healing, it does not mean you will not feel bad in your life. Healing does not mean you will not cry in your life. Healing does not mean you will not feel upset in your life. Healing does not mean you will not get hurt by people in your life. It does not mean that. Healing means you change your reaction to the same circumstances. Instead of reaction A, which, for example, might have been explosive or depressing or angry, you stop reacting to the same events in the same reaction. So that is a healing. And it's okay to have all sorts of emotions. It's okay to have good emotions, as we like to summarize them. But I will say pleasant emotions, some unpleasant emotions. It's absolutely fine to have. And healing only happens when we start changing our reaction to the life circumstances. We cannot live in an ideal world because as much as we can change ourselves, we cannot change 9 billion people in the world. That is not our responsibility. What we can change is only ourselves, our reaction to the external circumstances. So, previously, for example, let's talk about myself. If, for example, previously I will not say no to people. I will always say yes to every friend of mine. You want to meet me? Okay, yes. You want to go? Okay, yes. Even if it was not good for me, even if it was not good for my family, even if I did not want that, but I will feel bad saying no to my friends. Right now, they know very well that Katryna has her boundaries. Katryna can say no, and it does not mean that she will feel guilty about it. And it does not mean that she will have to give us a long explanation why no. She might say, no, thank you very much. Today, it's not a good time for me to meet you. And that will be enough. So, what does it mean? It does not mean that I have changed my friends. It means I have changed my reaction to the external factors. I have changed my reaction to the internal factors. And if previously I will be feeling guilty, oh, why did I say no to him or her? Right now, I feel happy because I have learned and I'm still learning the art of self love. And I understand that saying no, it's a part of my self loving process. And my friends have learned this from me as well. They're saying, oh, Katryna, it's okay to say no. I said, yes, it's okay to say no without feeling guilty. And they are exercising that as well. They're practicing that as well. So healing is about changing your reaction to the common circumstances. They will continue to happen in our life, but the moment we change reaction, everything changes.
Yeah, that's great. So, Katrina, finally, my last question is, what message would you like to share with listeners who are going through a difficult phase in life?
There is a saying which I love to repeat: a human being needs another human being. And it does not necessarily mean that you have to be attached to that person. No. It does not necessarily mean that you, as an individual, cannot exist in this world. But you know, the biggest punishment of a crime in many countries is isolation. So don't be isolated. This world has so many beautiful, good souls. You just need to find your own soul. It can be your mom, it can be your father, it can be your sibling, it can be a friend. It doesn't have to be for life, no. But you can have somebody who believes in you. You can have somebody who is there for you. And it only takes 8 minutes. If you can find a person for 8 minutes who can talk to you and who can listen to you without even giving you life advices, but just being there for you, you will instantly feel better. So practice it next time. Find a friend or a relative, and if you feel low, message that person, call that person, or even better, go and meet that person offline, because we are so much into online life that we are becoming like robots. And it's important to have physical contact with another human being, where you meet, you have your cup of tea, you have your gop shop, you have your laughter, or even if you want, you can cry. So I encourage people to meet in real life. Put aside your phones, put aside your calls and messaging and video calls, and remember the old good times of meeting face to face.
Okay, that's really amazing. And your last lesson is very important. So, thank you so much, Katrina, for sharing your journey, your wisdom, and such powerful insights with us today. This conversation has been truly inspiring, and I am sure our audience has taken away something meaningful for their own healing and growth. Thank you so much for
Thank
giving your
you.
precious time. And to everyone who joined us live and those who watching later, thank you for your time and energy. If this conversation resonated with you, don't forget to reflect, take action, and share it with someone who might need it today. Thank you so much, everyone, and thank you so much once again, Katrina.
Thank you. It was my pleasure, and I'm wishing you a beautiful evening, wishing you a beautiful life. You're doing a fantastic job. You are an amazing group of people who are reaching everybody throughout the world. You're trying to reach, you're interviewing, you are making an amazing change. Continue doing it, and on my side, I will continue to support you people. It's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much, and goodbye, Katrina.
Hello, Hafiz.
Goodbye, Hafiz.